Welcome to New Day Cleveland. I'm David Moss.
And I'm Natalie Hervig.
And welcome to the neighborhood. What is this neighborhood anyway?
Well, it is one of the cutest towns, I think, in all of Northeast Ohio. We're talking about Chagrin Falls.
That's right. It's one of those places, like if you looked up cute town, idyllic town, and you looked in the dictionary, there's a dictionary like that, the answer would be
Chagrin Falls.
Chagrin
for
Falls,
sure.
yeah. So we've been here before, and you think you've been here before, but this trip is going to show you some brand new things here and places you may have forgotten about that you want to revisit.
It's a day trip. You come here, you spend the entire day. We're going to some great shops, and you're going to take us to some great restaurants.
I've got some free parking, so let's get this thing going. We're headed to the Italian place. And right on the corner of this beautiful small town, I found Victor over here, and the place is called M Italian. And I can't figure out whether we're an indoor place or an outdoor place.
A little bit of both.
Yeah, so this is pretty nice out here. You got the beautiful fire pit out there, and this time of year, I guess, close down the outside a little bit.
Correct. Yeah, and then in the summer we open up, so in about a month we're going to take everything down, and it'll be all you can handle.
It's like sitting on the piazza somewhere in Italy, maybe.
Yeah, exactly.
Except you're on the corner. What's the corner here? What's your location?
This is Orange and Main.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
So it's easy to find. There used to be a place called the Ski House for those of you who used to drive by here and wonder where you can find M Italian. So how do you describe the food, the menu here, or the atmosphere?
The food is based Italian food, but we do have a mix of salads. We offer a burger, steak, filet. So the atmosphere is fun.
Yeah.
And it can be a little loud in here. So it's hustle and bustle. It's a crowded restaurant. The patio is pretty insane in the summer.
Starting to worry me now because when I go out of town, Mrs. Moss comes here a lot. So you're telling me it's one of those fun places.
Yeah,
huh?
I didn't say that.
I love that. Hey, so you're associated with Burntwood Taverns, right?
That's correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is our sister restaurant. This is this restaurant, the M stands for Michelle, the owner's wife. And it was a gift for her last year. So we've been here about a year. And don't know if we're going to open more of these, but we have 7 Burntwood so far.
Well, I know. Well, my wife said it was fun, and she said we have to go down there. I called one night. I had a tough time trying to get a reservation. So maybe you will open another one, huh?
Well, now you have an in. You know me.
Thank you. Thank you, Victor. I love it. And I also know a guy back there named Patrick.
Correct.
And he says he's got some dishes cooking up for us. So I'm going to run back there and catch up with him.
Sounds great.
Okay, Patrick, I caught up to you here in the kitchen. I tell you, it's hot in the kitchen, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
He's got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fires going, a bunch of steam over there, and a wood-fired oven around the corner.
Oh yeah. That wood up fired oven, that's probably the hottest place in this kitchen, about 600 degrees.
Yeah, and how many pizzas do you make in there a day? A ton, I bet.
On a good day, we're putting out around 150.
Yeah. How long does it take to cook a pizza in there?
About 6 minutes, 7 minutes.
Yeah. Yep.
So
Wood-fired
it's
pizzas. So what are you putting in this pan here?
This is our Antoinette. So right now, I'm just starting it off with some onions and some garlic, just to get a nice toast on it. Then we're gonna add in our roasted tomatoes that we make in-house every day.
So you roast the tomatoes before you use them there?
Yep. And then we're gonna add a few artichokes. And then we're also gonna add some mushrooms in.
I like that cute little fry pan.
Oh yeah. These pans are nice and light, so they cook real fast, they get real hot, and they hold their heat. So all we're gonna do now is just try to get this nice and hot. We have some penne pasta here in our water, and then we're just gonna hit it with a little bit of our veggie stock. This is a great vegetarian dish that we offer here, and all we're gonna do is just hit it with a few ounces, let that thicken up.
Boy, that stock is nice and thick too, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, and that is something that we liked here. We want that nice and thick, and that makes this more of a sauce than it does like a liquid form. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna add our pasta in real quick. We have penne. We're just gonna give that a quick little toss, just to kind of coat it.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean.
And then we're gonna add in a little bit of spinach here. And we always do this right at the end, so it looks nice and fresh when it comes out. And it looks nice and full. So we'll grab our pasta bowl, take our pasta, toss it in, and then in it goes.
Oh, that's beautiful. How many pasta dishes on the menu?
I believe we have around 10.
10? That's great. You know, you were talking about the wood-fired oven too.
Yes.
I saw some of the bread that comes out to the table too. Does that come out of the oven?
Oh yeah, all our bread is cooked every day in-house, and it's cooked right in that pizza oven, brought fresh to the table, nice, hot, and steamy.
So I saw a piece of salmon over there that was unbelievable. So how do you prepare this salmon?
So this is our grilled salmon entree. We serve this. We serve a lot of salmon here. This is a great dish. We get a nice hard cook on our flat top over here, which is also a grill, and we serve it with julienne vegetables.
Is
and
that
we serve it-
broccolini in
and
there?
broccolini. Yep.
Love the broccolini, man. You don't see that every day.
No, you don't. And this salmon is marinated in a pesto vinaigrette, which gives it a great flavor, and that's unlike anything in Cleveland.
Okay, so I learned that you guys are open 7 days a week.
Yes.
You got this happy hour thing going on from what, like
3 to 6.
3 to 6. So that's
Yep.
every day. You got special pizza prices.
Oh
then?
yeah, $7 pizzas.
So it's you have great pizzas and that sort of thing. So open for lunch too.
Yes.
Okay, so this can happen all day. So you're
Yeah.
a pretty busy guy.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Is
Very
the lunch
much.
menu different than the dinner menu?
We offer combos on lunch, which is a major difference. Which is you can get a salad and sandwich, or soup and sandwich, or soup and salad, whatever
Yeah.
you would like. And that's really the main difference. And we offer a few more entrees at dinner as well.
And Victor was
So.
telling me that there's special drink prices during happy hour also.
Oh yes.
Okay.
So.
I was saying earlier, you know, my wife likes coming here when I go out of town. So this must be sort of a fun place, huh?
Oh yeah, it is.
And the food is great,
Food is great.
because Mrs. Moss doesn't need any bad food, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Hey, I gotta tell you what, it's a great
All right,
place.
sir.
It's called M
Thank you.
Italian.
I'm Italian.
You see Patrick, it's an open kitchen, so that way you can see what he's doing. Say hello to Victor. He's a friendly guy, and I'll tell you what, it's a great little town, Chagrin Falls.
Oh yes, it is.
As a matter of fact, now that he's going to show us something else right now.
I'm starting off things the right way, folks. We are here at Blush Boutique with Lori. It is so good to see you.
Yeah, it's very nice seeing you
So
again.
I've seen you at your other location.
Yes.
And now having you here in
Very
Chagrin
excited.
Falls. Are you loving it?
Yeah, we're loving it being out here in Chagrin Falls. The community's been very welcoming and everybody's really liked it, and the space is just amazing. So we're really happy with the space.
And when you come here, this is a store you want to come to, because I really think you're going to find great clothes, and you're going to tell yourself, you know what, I can afford to buy all this too.
Yeah, we try to keep almost everything in the store under $100. With a few exceptions, we have some leather bags that are a little bit more, but for the most part, yeah, we try to keep everything under $100.
Well, let's stroll, shall
Yeah,
we? And
sure.
check out some of the great things. Jewelry is so huge.
Yes.
And you have so many great pieces.
One of the things that we really like to do, and I think that sets us apart from other stores, is that all our jewelry is local and handmade. So we have a lot of really nice artisans who bring their stuff here, and they love carrying their stuff here because they know, and people like buying gifts or their jewelry for themselves because they know that it's a one-of-a-kind piece.
I love that.
Yeah.
Belts, great. You have so many cute belts in
Yeah.
all kinds of different locations.
Just
as
started
well.
carrying these belts, which are great. These are leather in a bunch of colors, and there's a bunch of ways to wear it. So it's a great piece to add if you have a patterned dress. It kind of breaks up. It can break up a dress. It can accentuate the waist. But belts are great. I'm always trying to push belts on people.
I love belts. All right, let's get into the clothes. Some of the bright colors that you
Yes.
have here, they're all eye-catching.
If you are strictly a
of course
black
I
and
picked
white
these.
sort of dresser, a gray dresser, you'll probably be a little shocked when you walk in here. We do have a lot of colorful clothing. We do try to have a little bit of the, your basic black and white, but for the most part, we do have a lot of color.
I love that. So you have everything from, obviously, is this a long tank? Or could you pull it
Depending
off as
on
a
your
dress?
height, you can either wear it as a
Exactly.
dress, as a
That's
tunic. Yeah.
Extremely cute.
And really soft. This brand's really soft. We just started carrying them. The price point is $38.
I mean,
it's a really cute dress for the summer.
Absolutely
Yeah.
love that. Stroll our way down here. One of my favorite colors is coral, and I know you have a lot of different things. The kimono, always a big thing.
Yeah, just an oversized poncho. Looks great if you wear just a fitted tank underneath with jeans, but it's a one size. Some people think I just carry X smalls here. I do go up to an XL in most brands.
All right, we're gonna keep moseying our way down here. It's just so much fun. I love doing this. I can't handle it. The dresses, you have a lot of longer dresses too.
A lot
which
of
I feel
maxi dresses.
great.
Yes, they're very comfortable. They look good on most body types. You can stay cool in the summer when you wear them because for older ladies sometimes don't like wearing shorts, but maxi dresses are a great alternative because you can still stay
I don't like
cool.
wearing shorts either, and this
Yeah.
is why this is my
Right.
go-to, because you're right. You stay
Yes.
cool, and yet you look
Yeah,
classy too.
but
while
I
you do
love,
it.
like we always carry maxi dresses in the store, long sleeve, the sleeveless obviously for the summer. We always carry candles in the store. Every about 3 months or so, we get new vendors. There's so many fun candle companies that make great scents. So every few months, we'll get an entirely new brand, and again, they're all handmade.
Where's your other location again?
The other location is in Cleveland Heights.
Cleveland Heights.
On
I know
Coventry.
I've been there. It's
Yes.
just, we
yes.
do so many places on the show. I
Yeah.
tell you, you never know where you are
Yeah.
1 minute to the next. I know I love your store. I'll definitely have to stop back in here again. It's a great place to come and definitely find all of your needs, depending on what time of year you're
Yeah.
good to go.
Right.
Thank you so much,
yeah,
Lori,
thanks,
for
Natalie.
having us.
Thank you.
We are just starting the fun here in Chagrin Falls, so don't go anywhere.
The guys are doing pieces for chandeliers, and Chelsea and Clark are doing glasses and decanters.
Welcome back to New Day Cleveland. We're on a road trip to Chagrin Falls. And remember a little bit earlier I took you to the restaurant M Italian? Well, connected, attached, right next door, there's an asylum. Okay, what kind of asylum you say? It's a glass asylum, and that's why we're going to talk to Brittany over here. See what's going on here. Brittany, what's cooking?
Well, 2,000 degrees of molten glass.
2,000 degrees of molten glass. I know when I was in the restaurant next door, I saw some beautiful lamp fixtures, and I saw the giant chandelier in the middle. I said, where did you get that?
Right here.
Right here. So these guys are all making pieces for lamps and things like that right now, or are these students, or?
These are artists that work for us. They're making a number of things. The guys are doing pieces for chandeliers, and Chelsea and Clark are doing glasses and decanters, which we sell here in our gallery.
It's really amazing too to watch some of the work here because these guys are so close to this molten glass. I mean, you say the oven's 2,000 degrees.
Yep.
How hot's the glass when they're shaping it and stretching it and working it?
It varies from 1,200 to 1,700 while they're working with it. They have to continually reheat it in here so that it stays flexible so they can manipulate it.
Manipulate. I saw a guy swinging the tube back and forth, and I was thinking like at any moment it could fly off and go flying.
It happens, but we try not to.
And then they get the final shape and they cut it almost like with scissors to take it apart, huh?
Yeah, they cause a chill point where they break it off of the pipe and then they put it away, but it's still about 1,000 degrees when they put it away, so it has to cool for 24 hours before we can actually handle it.
So that's like a cooling or curing oven, number 4 over there.
Yeah, our annealing ovens.
Yeah. I was thinking that this would be a cool place to like have a party.
Oh yeah, we do parties all the time.
Now, how do you do a party at a place like this?
Well, there's a couple different ways. We could do a smaller group of up to 12 people at our table in the studio where M Italian serves you anything off their menu.
So you get food too?
Yeah, and then everybody gets to make an item with the artist.
I don't think you should be drinking and doing this though.
Well, maybe one, just to take the edge
You gotta
off.
be a little careful, huh?
Yeah, we don't encourage too much drinking. We also do larger groups for like corporate events where we can have up to about 30 people in here. We'll have a buffet set out, and same deal, everyone gets to participate and make something.
You know, I've been around these places a lot, always fascinated by it, wanted to learn a little bit about it, but I can't make a giant commitment to it. Is there a way to take some kind of lessons or something?
Yeah. We do our experience workshops weekdays in the evening, Wednesday through Friday, and then on Saturdays all day. So anyone from a group of 1 to 6 can schedule for an hour class, and each person chooses a different thing to make, like a paperweight, a flower, a cup, a vase. There's a lot of different things you can choose from.
Yeah, and I could see also this would be a cool spot to hang out before you go into M Italian.
Yeah, we're here working Tuesdays through Sundays from 11 to 8, so if you're just stopping by or you want to drive around town and come in, we're here doing what they do.
Yeah, I love that. I like the little gift shop, and I love the lamps. I like the ideas. And
Did you see our new lights that are hanging in the back of the studio here?
They look excellent. Yeah, I'd like to have some of those in my house. So I could come here, give you a picture, and you could probably make something for me too.
Yeah, we design custom lighting, and we create the glass here, and then our fabricator's located in Cleveland, so all the parts come out of Cleveland, and then the owner, Chris Grimaldi, is a licensed electrician, so he'll wire it up for you and even install it.
It's the Glass Asylum, and this is Brittany, but some people call you Bert.
Yeah.
Why do
In
they
the
call
art
you?
community, they call me Bert. It's
So
a little more
you got a
memorable.
rep. You got a reputation.
Yeah, for my paintings and oil paintings and ceramics.
I don't see any oil paintings in here, huh?
They were here last week for a show, but we had to get rid of them so we could display our lighting.
So if you've been here, say like 2 months ago, you should come back now again just to see the new stuff, and maybe
Yeah.
you'll have a show.
There's always new stuff.
Always something
new
happening here.
stuff. Yeah,
So how do you like Chagrin Falls?
I love it.
I love Chagrin
So
Falls.
nice.
When I was a kid, I used to like coming down here, get ice cream cones, and my parents used to like to look at antiques.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And we do the lighting at Burntwood Tavern, so if you stop in there, you can see some more of our work.
it's a fantastic place. Okay, you ready for some antiques? Check it out.
Chagrin Valley Antiques is a store that my husband Tom Colucci and I started almost 21 years ago. We are the oldest house in Russell Township, which is Chagrin Falls, Ohio, and we have 11 rooms filled with American 18th and 19th century country primitive antiques and American seasonal and non-seasonal folk art for every holiday and season of the year. We specialize in everything American made because we're proud to have our American artisans working. We have American folk art. First we have seasonal, so we will have Easter, spring, Americana, Uncle Sam's, Lady Liberty's. Halloween and fall is huge for us, and Thanksgiving, and of course Christmas. So you'll always see the first floor decorated for the holiday and season for the time of the year. And in addition, we have our American tinsmith lamps. We have our wonderful American candles. We will have pillows and table runners, all kinds of floral arrangements and wonderful wreaths, and we will have almost everything you can imagine for this season and time of the year that we are coming into. Well, I met my husband in an antique store 21 years ago, and I was going back to college for my 3rd degree, and I was just taking a break because I had to do a big paper, and I happened to be in an antique store, and he was a dealer in that antique store. And the lady said, you know, she's single, she's never been married, and she loves antiques. And a couple hours later, my husband Tom called. We went to Club Isabella's for dinner that following Saturday, and we've been together ever since. I go to an American folk art show in Philadelphia where there are artists from all over the country, and many do one-of-a-kinds and exclusives just for our shop, so you won't find the items anywhere else near to us for probably several hours. And we're lucky enough to have our customers come from other states, from Pennsylvania, Indiana, Columbus, Cincinnati, Erie, Pittsburgh, and the whole entire Cleveland and northeastern Ohio area. And the artists are wonderful for us because if there's a customer who sees something but they want, say, a Uncle Sam in a different size or a Santa Claus in different colors to match their room, the artists will be wonderful and accommodating and make the one-of-a-kind for our customers. We're lucky because we are in the oldest house in Russell Township, and as a result of that, we have a wonderful front yard, side yard, and courtyard to work with. So we have our wonderful steel garden stakes and animals. We do seasonal, non-seasonal. As you will see, we have our large moose and deer and horse, and then we do the dogs and the cats, and we've got our turtles, we've got cats, we've got our seasonal, we'll do sunflowers and Halloween skeletons and bats and witches, and then Santa Clauses, snowmen, gingerbread men. You get something American made, you know where it's coming from, you know the artist, you talk to them on the phone, and you have the quality that you don't have from the imports. But I think it's very, very important in today's world to be able to know where it's made, who the artist is, and to be able to support and keep a small cottage industry going.
Our road trip continues after the break.
Welcome back to our road trip to Chagrin Falls. I am not sure if you're going to get me anywhere else the rest of this hour because this is like heaven for me walking in here. We're at Gypsy Sole, and the woman behind all of it, Angela. Thank you so much for having us
Thank
here.
Thank you for coming.
So you might have heard of Winds of Change. They're clothing store. This is more of a lifestyle store, would you say?
And we like to focus on premium denim and shoes. And so it gives the whole picture of the Bohemian girl.
So that is the concept here. If you like the whole Bohemian aspect, you're going to fall in love.
Well, everybody has like an inner gypsy in them. They want to wander, they want to travel, they want to see beautiful things. So we wanted to provide really comfortable shoes for them to travel and wander around.
So let's start with the denim, because I know that you're real big on denim. I mean, quite a variety that you have here.
I know, we love denim because it's such a big part of rock and roll and old childhood memories and things of the 70s. So a big trend is the flares. So we have, for people that are shorter, like a cropped,
like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So a lot of people think I can't wear a flare because I'm so short, but they have the crop flare. And there's a lot of beautiful washes, but always skinny is like
Skinny never goes out
#1.
of style, right?
Because it makes you feel so skinny. It does, like it says, skinny. It makes you feel skinny, and if you get fit for a really good pair of skinnies, you can lose 10 to 20 pounds.
I love
just
it.
by
I
getting
love
a
the sound
good
of that.
fit.
I can't believe the flares are really coming back in, and I love that. And then the cut off look too, which just helps too if you want to just chop a pair of jeans
easy.
you have.
I know, you just put it in the wash, and then that's what happens. It looks so good.
So when people come in for jeans, I'm sure you can help fit them, because I know jeans, well, it's women, it's one of the hardest things to buy.
I know, but now technology is so good. It actually has great washes, but it also, what it does is it tucks and nips and pulls your butt up, so you can actually look like your leg is so smooth. You can lose 10 pounds and you feel so good. And at the end of the day, it still looks like it did at the beginning of the day.
And then to top it all off, you get to show off some great shoes. And mind blowing, I'm telling you, when it comes to shoes, I have to go to this side. There's shoes everywhere you go around the store, but we gotta go over here because some of these boots, I could really rack up a credit card that would be beyond belief. I love these.
I know, aren't they
So
beautiful?
when you get your shoes, where are you getting them from?
We have them come from all over. We love the Italian washes, the inspiration of handmade leathers. So what this wants to, you want it to feel like you've worn it forever. But it's, so if you wear in the rain, you wear it out, it's still a little bit destructed.
You like that.
Yeah, you like
and then
that.
These fried? Are these
These are Freebirds.
These are Freebird.
Yeah.
Okay. How awesome are these shoes?
So and a little bit of vintage in there. So
I love, because your shoes here, you can wear them throughout several seasons. How cute would these be with a pair of cut-off shorts?
perfect.
And then on top of that with jeans. So, and then when it comes to, again, you're mentioning lifestyle, I mean, you got bags. Your bags are just, they're one of a kind, they look like.
They're Italian bags. I mean, it's all handmade. You can feel the leather. It's just soft. It feels like it fits on your body. Everything's in great organizers.
Now, what about when it comes to the lifestyle? Again, I see pillows here. I'm gonna walk over this direction here because you really want to you create like almost an atmosphere for people, I think, and to really make their homes also fit into their whole vibe.
Because we gather things from all over the world. So what we want them to feel like is when they go home and they bring this candle home, it makes them feel relaxed. It makes them feel beautiful. I mean, the picture frames up there, they're all 1850 to 1900s, and then the guy paints on the back to make it look like an old painting, but it isn't. So you feel like you have that old vibe in your home. So you feel relaxed. It's not new and shiny, you know.
I love this. And then
collected.
again, you have the clothes too, so really just about anything you can want is here in these four walls. I love what you've done in the place too, and I know David has done wonders with putting together, just creating this type of atmosphere for you too.
Oh, he's great at this. He loves finding old things and then recreating it back to something fun.
Again, I think there's so many reasons why it's a must-stop. Come in here, and if you have anything left over after you're here at Gypsy Sole and you want to use some extra cash, we have a great place for you to go to now where you can get some really delicious sweet treats.
Me Desserterie got started actually with my mother and business partner Teresa. She started making custom cakes for coworkers and friends, and that turned into them paying her to make custom cakes. Then she started doing the South Russell Farmers Market, and that really took off. We started working together about 5 or 6 years ago, and we opened up here about 3.5 years ago. We offer a wide range of cookies, pastries, brownies, cupcakes, any variety of custom sugar cookies, custom cakes, pies. We do basically anything custom. We make everything from scratch in small batches from hand. I grew up with my mom constantly baking. We're Hungarian, so it's kind of, you know, a cultural thing she learned from her grandmother. Always making chocolate chip cookies, decorated Christmas cookies together, lots of cakes. Once it became a business, we didn't get it for ourselves anymore. I am our taste tester. I have a 2.5-year-old son. He is a big taste tester. He comes here like 2 days a week, so. Some of our best sellers would be the salted fudge brownies. They're very soft with a Nice coating of sea salt on top. The chocolate chip Nirvanas, those have 4 kinds of chocolate chips, dark, semi, milk, and white. They're very fluffy, they're a big popular one. Of course, people like cupcakes these days, and we do all kinds of flavors, regular size and mini size, in any amount if you need an order for them. People also like our Irish shortbread toffee bars. It's a nice layer of buttery shortbread, then soft toffee, and then a layer of chocolate. Those are one of my personal favorites. And then we do pretty much any classic cookie you probably grew up with as well. So, you know, kolachkis, Linzers, thumbprints. The best part about owning your own bakery changes on a day-to-day basis. You know, sometimes it's that you get to eat all of the good stuff. Sometimes it's the things that you get to do for other people. It's, you know, the celebrations that you get to be a part of, or, you know, we just had a gentleman call who lost a family member and he's out of town. So we're delivering cookies to his family while he's not here. You know, we're doing that tomorrow. So a lot of times the best part ends up being what you get to do for other people. Our busiest time of year is divided between November and December for the holidays, and then like May and June, you know, for weddings and wedding showers, baby showers, all that kind of good stuff. Being a member of the Chagrin Falls community is great. We're participating members in the Chagrin Valley Chamber of Commerce. They're a great resource. They have all of the small businesses. They give you any resource you need for a service. And it's really just a great sense of community here. Everybody supports one another. We do cookies for Hedges and, you know, all the other shops down there. And, you know, in return, you know, we get advertising. So it's a good sense of community. Everybody's helping each other out.
There's much more still to come.
Welcome back to New Day Cleveland. Yes, we're in Chagrin Falls, and I promise we'd find some new places. And I just found a place that's sort of hidden away called Paris Room. And we got Cody over here making a very special drink. And this is Sally. So, Sally, did you come underneath the buildings here in Chagrin Falls and dig out this cellar?
We absolutely did.
It looks like one of those old-time Parisian cellars you see like in the old-time movies.
It really does. 1883.
1883. So it's got a real romantic feel about it.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. It's a beautiful room. So this is Cody back here, and he's making a drink. What's this called? And I see a whole bunch of ingredients out here I don't recognize.
Well, we have the Saint Germain and the Lillet. He's making an orange Vespa.
And I imagine a Vespa is like a motor scooter, right? That you would see in France or in Paris.
Absolutely.
Okay, so that's where that came from. I like that.
And he just started serving it a couple weeks ago, and it's become like the popular drink.
So I am really disappointed in myself that I didn't know Paris Room was here because I love French food. I sort of grew up learning how to cook with French food. You know, everyone ran off to the Italians. They're eat pizza and spaghetti and all that.
Right.
But the real root of great food, I think, is Paris and French, right?
I agree, and I think that, you know, what we like to specialize in is comfort food. It's not really expensive. It's very accessible to people, and that's what we really enjoy doing here.
Yeah, I enjoy just walking in the door because, like you said, it's like walking back in time. You've got the stone cellar feel, and you've got some beautiful artwork around here too, huh?
Thank you very much. We have local artists, Rob Crumby. His paintings are in the other room.
So how would you describe the menu?
I would just call it simply French comfort food.
French comfort food, I like that. And this looks pretty comfortable. It looks like Cody's got the drink together here, huh?
I think you better try that.
Cody, it looks beautiful. Thank you. So this is the orange Vespa. Let's give this a little taste. It's delicious, and I think it'll get your motor running too.
I think it will too.
It's got that. Let's go check out some of this beautiful food we're talking about. Now this is the part that's going to blow people away, this charming little cellar room, huh?
Well, thanks, David. We're really proud of it.
The love seat is so nice and comfy.
Thank you.
The orange Vespa has a nice little spot here next to the flowers. And like I said, the artwork is so cool here. I just love it. So French, right?
Yes, very much so.
Well, let's talk a little bit about this beautiful French food we see here. So this is you said, what kind of meat is that?
This is a lamb meatloaf. It's our rustic lamb meatloaf. And it comes with Kalamata olive and blue cheese and mushrooms, all minced with shallots. And then the sauce is an aioli based
Right.
with Cajun seasonings and lemon.
You know, and I'm a sucker for potatoes. So
They're fantastic. Martha makes the best mashed potatoes.
I gotta tell you, the parsley chives in there. So, and I bet there's some butter in it. There's always butter in the French
Gotta
food,
have butter,
right?
absolutely.
Gotta have butter. And this here, if you like a butter caper sauce, this thing is fantastic. So this is sole.
This is wild caught sole from the Pacific.
It didn't come out of Chagrin Falls.
No.
Look at that little baby. Look how nice that is.
And it's stuffed with a super lump crab meat. And
just-
it has a lemon caper butter cream sauce.
It's like being in Paris.
Exactly.
This is beautiful. And the music. You have music here often.
We do. We have music Wednesday through Saturday. We have jazz and blues. And we have different duos on Saturday nights. And we just love the music here. We really do.
If you've never been here before, you've been to Chagrin Falls forever, but it's around the back. So how do you tell people to get here when they don't know how to get here?
I try to tell them that it's across from the Chagrin Falls Village Hall off West Washington Street in the big parking lot. The only access is from the parking lot. So you've got great parking to begin with.
This is like a discovery, folks. You got to look around for it. You find the one little door and it says
That's right.
Paris Room. And it is just lovely. You walk into another world. And then if you're going to have a little dessert, you got to try this. Now this is a different fork for this one. What is this?
We have a banana crepe tonight with homemade whipped cream, of course, and
Whipped
honey
cream?
drizzle and cinnamon.
Honey drizzle. And I just love the way it's garnished with the little flowers.
The edible flowers, orchids. Feel free to eat those.
Cody makes a mean drink. The Orange Vespa is terrific. So there's some great cocktails, but of course French wines on the wine list.
Oh, we have a beautiful list of French wines. We really do. Cabernets, Burgundies, everything.
It's terrific. I got to tell you, folks, when you find this place, you walk in, it's going to be like you're in another world. But the world we're in right now is Chagrin Falls. Paris Room is a fantastic place, and I guess Chagrin Falls is a good place to shop too, right?
It really is. Oh, there's so many great clothing stores here and gift stores.
You know who's out there shopping right now?
Who?
Natalie.
Sanity opened in 2008. My husband and I started it together, and I have since taken it on as my own. We have wonderful girls that work for us, and every time that you come in here, you will find a smiling face. You'll find someone that's eager to help you, no matter what you're coming in for, whether you need an outfit for a party or going out that night or just like an everyday look. You'll definitely find that here, and we are more than happy to help you find what you're looking for. We offer basically everything from tops to jeans, designer denim, and even denim that has a nice lower price point too, but still is really great quality. We also offer complimentary hemming with our full price denim, which is a huge, huge bonus, and will fit the jeans perfectly to your body and your height, so you don't have to mess with it when you get home. All of our tops are really wonderful. They range from about 32 up to about 78. We try not to go too high in price point, so that you can really walk out feeling comfortable with the full outfit head to toe. And we have everything too, from like the basic tanks for layering. We have these great tank dresses that go under everything. So even if you still love your leggings, you can wear a tank dress with them and layer a great top over it and still get that total look. And you will very easily spend under $100. I get my ideas basically just from looking around. A lot of street style. I love watching the way people dress. I love watching the way my friends dress. I mean, every age too, I get inspiration from. So there's not one age that I find inspiration. A great pair of jeans is number one. That is a number one staple in your closet. And I would say a blouse. A blouse that fits you perfectly, because that blouse and that jean, you can take it from day to night. You can wear it with a heel, you can wear it with a wedge, you can do a high boot, tall boot, booty, and it can be really seasonless, especially if you do a neutral color. Opening Sanity was always a dream of mine. My parents always wanted me to either be a doctor or a lawyer, and I always knew that that was not what I wanted to do. And it was actually my husband, who was my boyfriend at the time, that asked, what do you want to do? I can tell you don't want to go into law. And I told him all I want to do is open a store. And I knew that that was the love of my life, and it's a labor of love, and I love every moment of it. If you can't make it here or have a busy schedule or kids or a big family and you can't make it in, grab a couple girlfriends, invite them over for a night in your house, and we will bring Sanity to you. So we will set up racks of clothes. We basically set up a mini boutique in your house. You get 50% off for the whole night, which is an extra bonus. You have a personal stylist at your house to help you pick out outfits, coordinate everything. A lot of our customers bring in food and drinks and just have a mini party in their house. And the host too gets 5% back of whatever they sell on a gift card to spend at a later date. So that's always nice too. When someone walks out with a smile on their face and thanking me, and we'll get emails too sometimes and even Facebook messages saying that they have found their place where they love to shop and that they feel the most comfortable shopping. And when they say that Sanity is that place, it makes everything worth it.
Stick around, we'll have more right after the break.
I describe the little Monogram shop as a gift store where the personalization is like the icing on the cake. So every gift can be personalized in some way, and the personalization just takes it from, you know, just a gift to like a gift just for that person. I love sewing, I love computers, and I love design, and I love fonts, and it just sort of combined all of those things together, and it's been an idea that's worked well. We have things that start personalized with an initial on them for as low as $5 and up from there. So you could do a beautiful glass engraved tray for a wedding gift, or you could do a simple little keychain for a Sweet 16. We definitely have a great range of prices. Most items are purchased with the thought of like, what do you want to spend on a birthday gift? What do you want to spend on a baby gift? Because we all have those sort of price points in our head when we start off to go shopping. For a bride looking for her bridesmaids, we have really great waffle robes that they'll often do, so when they're getting ready, they have matching robes. We do hankies, we do a lot of mother of the bride hankies. Girls will come in and they will get some of the cosmetic bags if they want them all to have the same nail polish, and so they can use it to help package other things they might be doing. We have probably more engraved and leather items for the guys. We just got a great tie clip line in. Tie clips are really hot right now for men's accessories, so they're actually wood and they're engraved. We have a great stationery department. We can print our own paper that we have here. We've got a lot of note cards and flat note cards, and we actually have a special thing on Mondays called Monogram Monday, where if you come in on Mondays, you get free printing on anything that we have in stock. So that's a great opportunity for people to keep up with their note cards and get custom note cards. That's one of the things that makes us different from a lot of embroidery shops is we do take outside items. Our mantra is sort of like, if we can get it on the machine, we'll stitch it. So we've done anything from you know, chair covers to horse blankets. We're happy to do that for people. I think it makes it, people take something from just being a robe to being my robe. It allows people just to take an item and express themselves just a little bit more than just the item itself.
There's much more still ahead. Welcome back. You know how at the beginning of the show I said I could smell something that just smelled absolutely delicious? Well, it was this place, the Chagrin Falls Popcorn Shop. Dewey, you are probably bringing in people, they come here for a day trip, they smell that smell, and it's a must stop.
We do pump it out to the street, and it's kind of like the Pied Piper draws
I
them
don't
in.
blame people for coming in. You must get so many people who come to town just to visit and have to leave with something sweet to eat.
Absolutely. We're the kind of the turnstile for Chagrin Falls, and we call our visitors cone lickers. For that
Why
reason.
are they called cone lickers?
Well,
They
our
just,
ice
they come
cream.
in?
Everybody's got to get an ice cream in town and walk around and
Sure.
do some shopping. And
So you have the ice cream too. We're going to talk about the popcorn first. I have mine in a cup because I was looking at all of the bags, and mind you, their shelves, they're full to us, but to them, they're bare because people just come in here and buy these by the dozen probably.
Yeah, we sell lots of popcorn now.
But I picked one. It's called, what is this? The sweet sriracha cheese.
Right. That's the newest one. That's the one that's sold out on the shelves.
Oh, I know why now.
Yeah.
Wow.
At the Cavs game, I ate a whole bag of it the other night.
This is, I could keep going. You can't stop.
I
Once
can't
you pop
stop that one
of them, you're done.
So that's our.
Which one are you
That's
holding?
our newest one. This is our newest
okay.
one. This one's we're doing with the Cleveland Art Museum, and it's called Cleveland Art Pop, and it's really kind of a sophisticated, lighter taste, savory, Italian herb, very hoity-toity.
Oh, that's for the hoity-toity.
The hoity-toity.
And I
This
guess
is
it's
the
not
Art
for me.
Museum. But it's going to be, we're announcing it soon, and it's going to be on the shelves, and it's going to be on Heinen's shelves as well.
Nice.
Yeah.
So how many different flavors do you have then when it all
We
boils
have
down
about
to it?
10 artisan flavors
And
at any one time.
I see the pictures up on the wall here. You've had presidents stuff
We've
on.
had presidents here looking for our votes, yes.
Well, I think they'll get your vote after they taste some of this stuff,
Well,
right?
yeah, they get my vote, right. I worded that carefully.
Yeah, exactly. I see what you're doing. So then the ice cream then is huge.
Ice cream's a
People
big
love
deal
it.
here. I mentioned before about the cone lickers.
You get your salty and then your sweet.
What else do you need?
This is
It's
what
the
I
whole
like.
deal.
Can we have one of your girls? Is it okay to sample something?
Yeah, Rachel, come on over here.
What do you suggest?
Oh boy, when it comes to ice creams, peanut butter Buckeye Blitz.
Peanut butter Buckeye Blitz. Okay, I'm
Definitely
gonna
my favorite.
let's try that. Little sample of that. I can't leave without having this. So, how many are you open 7 days a week? How many days a week are you open?
Oh yeah, we're open 7 days a week.
You have to be probably with the
Yeah,
amount
yeah,
of people because weekends are big for people stopping by.
Yeah, a lot of folks in Chagrin Falls. Can I have a chocolate blackout? That's my favorite. It's
it
prescription
called?
strength chocolate blackout.
This
Dark
Buckeye Blitz is
chocolate.
unbelievable.
Yeah, this one's good. There you go.
Oh, this is heaven. You've been around for how long?
The store's been here since 1949.
Mm-hmm.
I've had it for 15 years. And we hope it's going to go on for another 100 years.
Oh, I'm sure it absolutely will. It's a must stop here. You got it. It's right in the middle of town.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, you smell it from everywhere you're standing around here when you're shopping. So come and get this for your road trip home at least, right?
Terrific.
I got my sweets. I got my salty. I'm pretty happy. Thanks so much for having us
Thank
here.
you. Thank you.
Well, I must say I'm a little disappointed. Where's the popcorn?
I ate it all. I'm sorry.
Can't trust
Story
you.
of your life. It's
Story
a
of my
story of
life.
life with me.
I tell you, I had a lot of fun out here, though. I went to Italian. That was a great spot.
Oh, and Gypsy Sole and Sanity, two of my absolute favorite places to shop. You're gonna need to bring the either credit card or some cash because you're not gonna want to leave the place without at least a few
You're
things.
gonna want to buy something. And
Yeah.
boy, did I make a discovery too. Out around the back of this block downstairs, a little tiny place is a place called the Paris Room.
Oh.
So much fun, you'd really love it.
You know what? I think I want to retire here someday when I finally make Moss Man money.
Don't even start.
I love this place.
Okay.
I love it.
I love it. I love it too. So listen, we're going to get out while we still can in pretty good shape. Chagrin Falls, you're going to love it. A lot of free parking. It's a great spot. I'm David Moss.
And I'm Natalie Irving.
And we'll see you on the next
New Day Cleveland.
Moss Man Money.